Okay, today is September the 23rd, 2023. I just want to keep a record of our efforts to communicate with the city of New York regarding our recent experience of repeated hate crimes manifesting into stealing our car, evicting our community office, and disappearing our website. So this is the letter that I just finished writing to the Department of Finance of New York City regarding our stolen car being driven by the person who stole our car and created a speeding ticket. We basically use all opportunities to connect with the New York City agent. So we just made a phone call to 311 and explained to 311 about what is happening. Just want to keep a record that the 311 lady says that when she put it into this case number, notice number is 485-997-0251 from the Department of Finance of New York City. She cannot see a record of any ticket, any payment due from the car CFW 3861. That's very bizarre. But in any case, we're going to record all that. And regardless of whether she said that there is no record for our payment, we're going to be following the routine. And because we received a letter from Department of Finance, we're going to write them a letter. And this is the letter. Okay, so I put down our community office address, which is 2904 147th Street, Flushing, New York, 11354. This is our Flushing office of the Whole Elephant Institute. We recently experienced illegal eviction, but we're gonna use legal way to address all those hate crimes. I consider that a hate crime leading to this office temporarily I cannot operate. Okay, and so we have this letter to Department of Finance on September 23rd, 2023. That's what I have written here. Basically, we want the New York City Department of Finance understand that currently our institutional car, which is this car with the plate number CFW 3861, was stolen on the morning of August 23rd, 2023 from the parking site of our community located at 2904 147th Street, Flushing, New York, 11354. This is our community office. This is the place that our car was parked. And inside the car, we have placed many important items which were forced to be relocated from our community office at this site due to illegal eviction and ongoing hate crimes. What are the ongoing hate crimes? Basically, the landlord of this site and his wife called 911 and defame and send wrong total lies to the 911 police officers, leading to a hate crime that we already reported to our community. And so that is also contributing to right now, currently, we cannot return to that office for important daily work. Just want to keep a record of it. Currently, we are operating from another site that we're going to be taking care of all the legal matters associated with the illegal eviction, the hate crimes that happens on May 28th, 2023. Okay, we have this letter sent to the Department of Finance. Primarily let them know that this car was stolen, and we're working actively with the precinct. Local precinct is 109, and we're also going to work with the mayor. Today, a message was sent to the mayor's office, and we basically indicated to the mayor that the New Yorkers are being attacked by the Chinese Communist government. And we need to build a new legal system to safeguard the interest of New Yorkers. And the Whole Elephant Institute is ready to work with the mayor to work on this very important project. And I left my name as the president of the Whole Elephant Institute, my phone number and my email address to the mayor. And I will be sending emails constantly now from this moment to the mayor's office. And I want to show the mayor that right now New Yorkers cannot have a very fundamental, normal daily operation for serving the people in New York as a nonprofit organization leader, simply because the Chinese Communist government does not like what we are speaking about, the truth of what the Chinese government is doing to the good people inside of China and also in America. So in the past all these months, I noticed that New York City has no mechanism to safeguard the interest of people like myself. And there are many people like myself who uphold justice and conscience and speaking the truth about the crimes that's ongoing all over the world by the Chinese government. And if the New Yorkers, just purely by standing up for the interest of New York City, the future of New York City, and now being attacked by the Chinese Communist government, and the Chinese government's agents right now already infiltrated into New York City, we must have a legal system to bring these people and lock them down, okay, and stop all these horrible crimes against the New Yorkers. And in fact, this is also happening to the people in Washington State, because recently, I also have our office in Seattle, Washington, also directly was attacked by the CCP agents. So this is a very serious problem. Today, when I'm taking the time to write this letter to Department of Finance, I want to keep a record here and to let our community know that the Whole Elephant Institute will not allow this to continue, okay? And whoever helped the Chinese government to, make our community office unable to continue to operate and make our community office items disappeared, whatever the lies that they try to put together to justify their actions will ultimately face legal consequences. So I want to make sure that the landlord of our community office and his family members, everyone know that, I consider that it has been a crime that they have committed towards our nonprofit organization. And because of that reason, I want to warn our landlord and his family members to make sure that do not make our items that's currently in our office, disappear. And if they have done so, make everything back, okay? Return all the items that is left behind in our community office back to that room. And if anything is disappeared, in the future, when we have legal actions, they're gonna have to suffer consequences for their actions. According to the law that I have studied, researched into, the landlord and the entire family, besides except the 2 young children, they have committed a crime towards the Whole Elephant Institute. They have committed a hate crime. They have harassed myself as the president of the Whole Elephant Institute. They have, committed the crime of defamation and lie to the court. I think it's called fraud, right, in the law. And then they committed illegal eviction. And therefore, the harassment, illegal eviction, defamation, and assisted the Chinese government to do crime here in New York. All this actually is on top of the landlord and the family members. So although I did receive a letter from the landlord regarding he tried to put all the things into storage and asked me to claim it, I cannot claim any of those items that he illegally, take into possession through illegal eviction and currently illegally put into storage. So anything that the landlord has done, the Whole Elephant Institute now give an official reply that it's illegal, it's harassment, it's going to subject it to legal consequence, and it's very severe harassment and hate crime, and that basically endanger the landlord and his whole family members into very severe legal punishment. And this is an official notice and answer to the landlord of the house 2904 147th Street, Flushing, New York 11354, that we not going to allow that. Okay, and so make sure you repent and make sure you take care of all the items that's left behind and put everything back, because we will have to investigate what is the cause of the illegal activities that causing May 28th, calling 911 and lied and defamed me and put me into life-threatening situation and disappeared me into mental hospital, mental unit of the Long Island Jewish Medical Center for 6 hours. And so this has to be taken care of legally. And for that reason, there's nothing, I have any personal relationship with the landlord and the family, although I love you guys. And I want you guys to be safe, but you repeatedly refuse to listen to my warnings and now currently committed a crime. And you have to show the legal consequence for your crime. Okay.